Alright guys, here's my results. Like I said, I don't do a whole lot to these heads, but I do remove a lot of the ledge material. I'm hoping this camera will pick this up. And just, you know, some of the bumps and bulges that are in the port. I do try to I remove the machinist ridge. It comes from around here. I mean, this one had almost like a wall. When your valve first opens, it hit a lead. So take them out, try to match them up the same, both sides. Try to get it where it rolls out nice. Also do a little bit of trying to get it to roll in from here up. I mean, it kind of hits a wall right here, and the way they do these from the factory, there's a dip right here, and you can actually blend the wall up. And these things had such small chambers to begin with. I was able to take take a little bit off of it. Same thing with the exhaust ports. I don't do a lot with them, but I do remove the stupid stuff. So there's big bulges and marks, on all of them. There was big spots on them that just need to be removed. And I go through and I cut some of the casting out on the water ports. Try to clean them up a little bit. Actually, yeah, I did that one. The big marks that stick out and slow the water down. I don't do much on the exhaust at all. I do hit the the ports up here, and you're gonna be able to see it. But I hit the round, the short turns. Yeah, there's no way we're probably gonna be able to see it with this. But right here where it turns and turns into the port, on all these, there was a big ledge sticking up in there. You don't want to mess with a lot because it's on the floor of the ports, but you do want it rounded and smooth where it flows in, and you do it to every one of them, and move on to your next modification all the way through. On the intakes, flip it up here. On the intakes, I just worked on the roof a little bit. All the way around these ports, I straightened them. They actually closed up on the edges. I don't do like a lot of people do and funnel the ports. That's kind of waste. But I do try to straighten the ports all the way through, best I can. Here's that one I was talking about. See, there's a rocker stud that comes down and blocks the ports, or actually, sticks out a lot. And I just basically carve them off a little bit, or the best I can. You can see up in there, yeah, you can see it kind of, but there's only 2 ports on each head that does that. But, same thing on all of them. Just go around, cut a little bit of the casting out of the sides, when they ball this up, not too much. There's my train. But yeah, these ports did close up at the opening. They closed out, so I mean, it's not much. You just take a little bit off the port. But that's what they look like. And actually, you can see where I cut a little bit on the back side. Because your intake is flowing through this direction, and it's flowing out at an angle here. So, I mean, you want to take a little bit off there. You want it to flow straight through. I didn't get up close to the seats when I cut it, but I did cut the huge ledge. On my other video before this one, you could see where I could literally stick my fingernail underneath it, which was quite a bit. On them, you can see a little bit of line on that back one back there. I didn't want to get too deep because that's a casting right there on those. I did take down the huge ledge that was off of it though, So, you know, nothing drastic, but we are going with a 590 lift intake on this, and the springs coil bind at 600, so we got to get some springs for it. All right, guys, come back when we get the springs, get it put together, and put it on the engine. We are pretty much done with that motor except for finishing these heads up, and I'm going to have them probably just take a hair off of this, because I did a couple little hickeys when I was porting them. Nothing bad, but they look great. Guides are great. Seats come out good. There wasn't hardly any, you know, any run out on these guides. They were really great. So we're good to go there. It's got some hardened exhaust seats. These are 702, yeah, 702 Corvette heads. They came up with a, I can't remember what year it was now. I think they were a 70 Corvette, or they may even be a 68. I'm not sure. I think it was 68 Corvette is what they said they came off of. But that's what we look like, and that's what we're doing. All right, y'all have a great day. It's cooling off here in the shop. We're getting down to workable temperatures, 85. All right, guys, y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Sorry I've been slacking on my videos, but I'm going to start sending some, getting them loaded up. Internet problems. All right, y'all take care.